welcome back to my channel. Today is the day that our son is going to be born, but there's already delays. It's 7:15. I'm scheduled for a 9 a.m. C-section, and there's lots of mamas bringing babies into the world today. I was so certain I was going to go into labor naturally before the surgery date, but you know, he's just keeping us waiting. He's cool, calm, and casual in there, so that's all right, little dude. I will try my best to be patient. I'm not a patient person at all. It's about to be go time, folks. Ready to go? Baby, here we come. We officially have a 13-hour-old son. I'm up.
She's standing.
I'm walking.
She looks amazing.
I am peeing all by myself.
She can pee on her own now and everything.
It's very exciting.
So
it went well.
Well done.
It went really well.
She smashed it. Kingsley.
Yeah. Taylor Beech entered the world happy and healthy, 7 pounds 4 ounces, 20.5 inches long.
The doctors and nurses here have been incredible.
So incredible. But I was doing good with my mom.
Due to COVID restrictions,
she's not allowed into the hospital.
But what's been great is the hospital is only 10 minutes from our house, so
yeah.
I've been able to pop home once tonight and tuck her into bed, and then my plan is to go, as long as everybody's still feeling good, is to go back in the morning and check in on her.
Yeah.
And she's having fun anyway. She's good.
She's having fun.
Don't want her thinking we forgot about her.
No.
You know.
So we're gonna try and get some sleep. We'll see you guys in the morning.
Nailed it.
Thank you.
We got 2 babies.
Can't wait to introduce you to him. Good night.
This is Kingsley Taylor Beech.
Daddy-O's packing up. We're gonna take this beautiful boy home for the first time.
Nice to meet you, fam. Thanks for having Mummy's back.
So he's gonna go load up the car and grab my medication. We spent yesterday just focusing on rest and recovery. Definitely ready to get home. Definitely ready to squeeze that little girl. I haven't seen her in 2 days. It's the longest I've ever gone. I miss her so much, but I'm so excited to introduce her to her baby brother. Hey, little man.
We're going home in a pickup truck.
How cool are you, dude? Gonna go meet Big Sis. Okay, let's do it. Perfectly appropriate song for the ride home.
That's right.
It's a big moment.
The biggest, probably, of our lives so far. After the children being born, this is it.
Come sit. Oh, is that nice?
Kingsley, give this to Bowie.
What you got?
Oh, what'd you get? You got a card? Do you want to open up your card?
Yeah.
This one says, to Bowie from Kingsley. It says, super big sister. You a superhero?
Yeah. I run like superhero money.
Yeah, because you're a super big sister. There were a lot of things that I knew going into this birth that I did not know the last time I went in to give birth. One of those being obviously that I was gonna have a C-section. I did know that this time. I did not know that the first time. And another thing I knew all about was cord blood registry. Thank you to Cord Blood Registry for sponsoring this video, interrupting our footage of our first video back on the YouTube channel with a baby boy in our arms. I want to just shout out the sponsor and inform you guys what this is all about, because I don't know if I will have gotten any footage of us handing this over to the nurse, but this was one of the first things we took care of when we got to the hospital. We handed this little kit right here over to the nurse to make sure that his cord blood got saved and sent off for storage. The first time I gave birth, I had a nurse came in after they induced me and broke my water, and I was already contracting, to ask me if I wanted to store my baby's cord blood, and I had no idea what she was talking about. Not ideal timing, nursey, thank you very much. I ended up going for it the first time, not really understanding many of the benefits, and I was just like, sure, why not? Okay. This time I am fully informed, educated, waited and decided that this was definitely a decision we did want to make with our second child as well. Now, it's an investment, and it's investment that we as parents felt was a really good one to make for the benefit of our kids long term. When you cryogenically freeze these stem cells, they can be saved for decades to come. And you only have one chance to make that decision, and that is right when the baby is born. It's a really simple, quick process, completely painless for baby. So ultimately for us, it was always like a why not situation. And now after the fact that I know so much about what these stem cells can do for them long term, I'm so glad I made that decision the first time. And needless to say, I'm very happy I've made the decision again. The very basics of what you need to know is that cord blood stem cells have incredible abilities, and that is why they've been used for 30 years to regenerate healthy blood cells and immune systems. Today, they already help treat over 80 conditions like certain cancers and sickle cell anemia, and over 200 clinical trials have been initiated worldwide to potentially treat things like brain injuries, autoimmune diseases like lupus, osteoarthritis, cardiovascular disease. The kicker here is that these stem cells are genetically unique, so your baby is a 100% match with your baby, which is why we just felt it was a very worthwhile investment for us to make for our children as parents. To me, there's no downside in doing it. And it's really easy, like I said. So it comes in this cute little box, all set up here, ready to go. All I have to do before arriving to the hospital is fill out a little form with our information right here. And then all of the kit stuff is in there ready to go. So the doctors just fill those vials with what they need to fill it with. They ship it off right away, and it gets frozen for storage immediately. And that's it. You pay for storage on an annual basis, or you can sign up for like the lifetime, which is until the child's 18. And that's what we opted to do, just to make it easy for ourselves. We won't have to think of it, and we just have that little nice insurance policy for something that could really help them down the road in their life. If you guys are interested in learning more or joining us and the millions of other parents that have chosen to privately preserve their kids' stem cells for potential future use, then you can go to cordblood.com or click the link in my video description below. Now, back to more baby. Wow, look at the beautiful ballerina. My beautiful ballerina has her first dance lesson today.
Yeah, this is like
and Nonina bids us adieu.
Bye-bye.
For just a few weeks, right? Yeah. And then she'll be back. And Josh and I are gonna have to figure out how the hell to be parents to two kids at the same time with no help. Wish us luck. Mom's gotten a lot of good snuggles with Kingsley. Because he's the cuddliest little baby ever.
Keeps falling asleep on us, but that's okay. Maybe we had some wake up time.
Mommy.
Yeah?
Daddy's getting sister on.
Daddy, are you gonna wear your tutu?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I get my tutu at school, I get mine an honorary one, you know?
Perfect.
We'll do that when a legend shows up.
Rage against fishing t-shirt and a tutu.
You.
Love you.
See you later, son.
Say we'll see you in a few weeks, Nina.
I love you, my boy.
We love you so much. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a good first dance class, baby.
Thank you.
Had fun.
Yeah, and Bowie's coming for moral support.
Love you.
Take lots of videos and pictures.
Bye.
Love you. See you soon. I know it's so sad. It's so sad to say goodbye. It is sad, but now we're a family of 4. And it's all on us, and I'm really excited to actually figure out this new dynamic. Oh.
Good evening, how are we? We've been home with our baby Kingsley for 6 days now. No, we haven't, that's a lie. He was born 6 days ago, we've been home for 4 days. There's my beautiful wife, who's killing it. Looking great, isn't she? We've been fully immersed in, well, you in recovery.
Yeah.
Recovery world and Kingsley world and big sister world for Bowie, and I've just been fully immersed in loving all of it.
Today was our first day as a solo family of 4. My mom left, so that
5
was
with Frank.
if I was Frank. That was a big deal for us because obviously it was just our first experience like being in the house and having to run the house and all that kind of stuff with 2 kids. But I think we did well.
Yeah, the house is still here.
It's
Children
alive.
are alive. We're alive.
They're happy.
We've all got hair.
They're both sleeping right now, which is great. We've been doing pretty good. My surgery recovery is going relatively well. I'm going to share the whole birth story in another video, but excited to kind of tell you guys about that whole experience because it was completely different than my first one in a positive way.
And you may have noticed, my mum still isn't here. She still can't get in the country.
Still not here.
And Shenae's mum could only come for like a week, 10 days or something like that. So yeah, the fact that Shenae is sitting here now looking fucking banging, looking amazing. Feeling pretty good.
Feeling pretty good, yeah.
Feeling pretty good.
Feeling
It's
pretty
just,
good.
it's just a godsend, really.
And Kingsley is just the best baby on the freaking planet. He's like so chill and sweet.
A huge thank you for all the messages,
Yes.
all the kind words, people who have sent flowers. Those of you who haven't sent flowers yet, like just, you know, DM me for my address. But no, seriously, thank you so much. It means the world to us.
It really does.
Yeah, let's get to your new scheduled programming. 3, 2, 1. Good morning. How are we? I thought I'd give you a little taste into what it is like first thing in the morning, having a little toddler, aka Bowie, and a brand new baby, aka Kingsley the King. It's about 6:30 or 7 right now. Me and Bo have been up since 6. Shen and Kings have just been getting up, and so far we've had an epic game of tag, or it, as we say in England, and now it is diaper changing time. I think let's go find them. Oh, it's a stormy day. You want to go? Okay, I'll get my shoes and come with you, okay? Go quick. Now you want to go in the rain?
Yes.
You haven't got any trousers on. Nice ball, though. Uh-oh. Gotta do some rebuilding. Fort 2.0. Still pretty amateur. We can do a lot better, but you know. 2 blankets, 2 chairs. Let's step it up. Pancake success, but this is apparently all for me. You can have some, Bo. Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Nice baby.
Thanks.
So it is now 25 to 10. I haven't had a shower or got dressed. Bowie is trying to undress again. I did get her dressed briefly. Shenae hasn't showered or got dressed yet. Yeah, put your trousers back on. We've had some breakfast though. And Kingsley's happy. He's had some booby time. Bowie's happy. She's had some fort time and some food in her belly. So we're doing all right. We're doing all right. To be continued. Let's go. Major fort upgrade. Just got full 10 now. Early days at the beach house. So it is now 12:15. We showered, we fed. I had a little stretching workout. Shen has had 2 meals. It's a record. You're washed and fed too, aren't you? Bowie is still refusing to wear trousers. That's alright. Saturday. Kings is just chilling like a villain. So I would say it's a pretty successful morning, especially if you include the 2/3 forts plus pitching of a tent. I think we're winning. What do you reckon?
I think so. This lunch is really good. Happy Monday. It's Monday here in the beach house. Daddy, I just got back from a double whammy grocery shop, which is a huge undertaking that's much appreciated by me. As we said, I think in the last vlog, I started to change my diet. I don't know if it's a coincidence or if it is working its magic, but we have the sweetest, loveliest, chillest baby ever who is not colicky at all.
Amazing, yeah.
When we had Bo, we heard so many stories from people of like, their baby's sleeping all the time and oh, babies just sleep, eat and poop and whatever. And we were like, what baby is that? Because our baby cried most hours of the day in such discomfort, and as parents, like you just want to be able to fix it, and
So sad.
it was
Poor little Bowie.
so heartbreaking, so hard on my mental
As
health.
you guys know, if you watched the vlog, Bo's such a
Happy kid.
happy-go-lucky,
Yeah.
funny little baby.
So it was just like, it was terrible. And luckily we had a doctor at the time say, you know, how are you doing? And I was like, I'm not doing well. My baby cries constantly. I don't know why. I don't know what to do. And she was like, maybe try cutting these allergens from your diet. It could be a digestive issue, and she's in discomfort all of the time. That's the diet that I'm on now. I've been on this diet now for a couple of weeks. Any allergens that would have been in my system would be cleared out by now. He has had just like the most mellow 10 days of being alive out in the world anyway.
Yeah,
he was alive in my belly,
He
but you
looks
know
like
what I
he
mean.
really enjoys being here.
He does. He's like a very content
He
child.
smiles a lot.
He does smile a lot.
He laughs a lot.
He does.
When we do something funny is when he laughs. He must just have amazing timing with his gas, if it is just gas, you know?
We'll show you guys what I kind of eat for dinner, because Josh is going to cook up a big batch of delicious food tonight, probably, that I kind of survive off of for a few days, because it's the most delicious meal ever and has great amount of leftovers. So it's something I can eat while they get like takeout or just eat easier things. And the only other thing I guess that's worth mentioning is the pain that I've been in. Like, I was having such a smooth and easy recovery, and I think I just got ahead of myself. Josh said to me yesterday, he was like, you got cocky. You started thinking that like you could handle more than your body can take right now. So you just need to like rest up,
Well, she
lay low.
ran around the garden with
didn't.
Bowie on her shoulders.
No, I did not.
Doing push-ups.
No, but I would carry Bowie up the stairs, and I was just
She did
getting
a flip. She did a full
yeah,
flip.
full
off
handspring. I just got a bit ahead of myself, so I'm paying for it now. So I'm just trying to take it as easy as I can. The swelling is slowly starting to go down. My hormones are obviously massively out of whack. My skin is like an actual rash. This isn't even a breakout. I just have a massive rash on my
think you
entire
look
face.
amazing.
But it is what it is, guys.
She looks beautiful.
I mean, I had a human being cut out of my person 10 days ago. So you know what? I think I'm doing pretty well.
He's a really good human being. Too.
He is. Side note, if you are interested in this breastfeeding diet that I'm on that totally solved Bowie's colic and seems to be doing really well with Kingsley, I can do a separate video of what I eat in a day on this breastfeeding diet if anyone's interested. So leave a comment below and let me know if you want to see that. Daddy's gonna finish up his food.
Finished.
Oh, good job. And
You have to speed eat when you have
you do have to speed eat.
2 babies.
And
You do.
one of them is going to be up any second, so we will see you guys later. All right, folks, the king is napping. Bowie is napping, so I am going to shower. It's like 2:30 in the afternoon. Just showering when I can, so I'm at least clean at some point in the day. This postpartum recovery window has been exponentially better than the first time around. I think it's a much easier transition going from 1 to 2 than 0 to 1 so far. Don't quote me on that. I am 10 or 11 days postpartum now. 11 days postpartum, coming up to the 2-week mark, which is normally when you would have like an incision check if you had a C-section, but apparently they don't really do that anymore unless there's something very wrong. I know I said earlier on in the video that I was having a lot of pain. I was trying to wean myself off of the heavy duty painkillers because they don't like to give you those for very long. I've been taking 2 ibuprofen. I was gonna take it every 4 hours because that's what the doctor said to do, but I've actually been able to stretch that out to like every 6 to 8 hours. So I'm doing really well. So the incision's doing really well. I'm gonna show you what it looks like. I thought this was like a good thing to show you or share. If you're squeamish, turn away now. It's a big giant incision, so it's definitely gonna leave a hefty scar, but I wear that scar with so much pride. So yeah, I'm gonna show you where that's at. Obviously it takes some time for your uterus to shrink down and for the inflammation to go away from my surgery. They cut through my abs and did a lot of moving around of my organs during the surgery. So this is 11 days, still quite a significant little bump there. A lot of tenderness in the bottom half. That's like where my incision is. Breastfeeding's going well, so it's helping bring a lot of that uterus back down to size, and it's just gonna take time. So I tried shooting the scar by myself and it just turned into a really graphic display of my crotch. So Josh is here.
Hello.
Josh is here to help me. Hopefully it's not too graphic, but if you're squeamish, turn away now.
It's not, it looks much better.
Does it?
Yeah. It's the best tattoo you've got, that is.
It is. And it's still in the mesh underwear from the hospital.
Yeah.
Probably will be for a little while.
I've been trying to get myself some of those. They don't do them for me.
Oh my god, can you imagine?
Yes.
That's a great visual for everybody.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Looking good. Looking good. Healing up nicely. Feeling strong, let's flex those muscles. Oh yeah. So apologies if you were squeamish and you caught a glimpse of that scar, but I wanted to share that because I had no idea what a C-section scar or incision looked like before I had one of my own, and it's something that I was super proud of the first time, but I'm even more proud of the second time because I had such a traumatic birth experience the first time, and it took every ounce of strength that I had in my guts to get myself back on that operating table after everything that happened the first time. And I just wanted to share with you the scar that I get to permanently have as a reminder of how strong I can be if I just put my mind to something and I want something bad enough. We live in a world of filters. I do social media for a living, so I'm no stranger to a filter. And in these vlogs, this is like the most filterless place for me, that I find such a sense of freedom and so much love and support from our audience on YouTube. And I'm just so grateful for you guys giving me the platform and the space to feel safe and comfortable, showing all sides of me, scars and all. Just sending love and light and a big hug to everybody out there who is struggling with accepting their scars, both physical and just figurative as well, literal and figurative scars. They're all a part of what makes you you, and a testament to how much you go through in life, how resilient you are, and how strong you are, and what a dynamic story you have to tell. So I'm just sending you a lot of love. And I really do stink, so I'm definitely gonna get in the shower now. Hello, it's me. Shenae asked me to share one of the meals that I make that she likes to call Daddy Mince. I'm just gonna chuck a load of things in the pan, which is how I do it. And then maybe you'll try and do it, and maybe it will taste the same, but we'll never know because you're not gonna taste mine, and I'm probably not gonna taste yours. So let's go. The first thing you're gonna need is a really cute little baby. This one's called Kingsley, and he's going to make the absolutely perfect cooking assistant for today. So these are the actual things you will need. Spinach, mushrooms, some beef, minced garlic, peppers, chickpea pasta, sea salt, pepper, coconut oil, or olive oil. Things you will not need are these bananas and Tylenol. Then it's time to start chopping. I just sort of chopped it into little bits, and then my mushrooms are already cut. So once you've got all your veg and garlic in the pan, you just want to keep stirring it. This is going to sit in the pan for about 10 minutes till it starts to get brown and extra tasty. You know what I mean? Or how much, or as much as you want. This isn't a scientific experiment. This is a healthy, delicious snack. If you're making this for your wife who's just had a baby, or you're doing it as like a date night meal for someone to try it out or whatever, a really good thing to be doing right now is clear the mess up. So I'm just mashing up the mince now to get it mincy, not like a block. And the veg went a little bit brown, like, you know, just a little bit golden. Not burnt, but between like uncooked and burnt.
I'm gonna take him for a bath.
You're taking my assistants for a bath?
Yes.
Alright, I love you.
Oh, I thought you were gonna kiss me. That was awkward.
Sorry, baby. Once it's all mashed and good and it's all looking lovely, you whack a little bit of Liam Perrins in there. Just adds a little something. It's a nice secret thing. So I've definitely forgotten one of the fundamental ingredients, which is the tomato sauce. So what you want to do now is whack in the tomato sauce. Get your bag of spinach and you use that as like a kind of lid. A little saucy, you know what I'm saying? But also a little bit dry. As you can see, I just whacked a little bit more on. Shenae just said to me, how long?
I'm hungry.
So right now is a good time to just heat up the gluten-free chickpea pasta, or your wraps or your tacos or whatever you're going to try and put it in. Is that your most excited face?
Face is like
Bo, are you excited?
Daddy Miss.
Are you excited, Kings?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, you're that mum now.
I am.
This is important. Those little burnt bits are like little flavour explosions. So I just kind of go over the pan and just have a little scrape.
So this is delicious. And tomorrow I'll probably have it in a little wrap, like a little burrito situation. I can do it with my plant-based cheese as like a quesadilla situation. Are you happy with your creation?
Does the job, doesn't it? It's tasty, but it's healthy. It'll feed us for the whole week. We need it to. And it's like a good base, you know?
Daddy mints for the win every time. So we have lived in this house for almost a year now, like 10 months, with no window treatments on these doors that lead out to the deck. And we decided that it was time to do something, because I'm walking around the house breastfeeding the whole time and people can see into the house from the street.
People have literally been lining up on the street.
That has not happened, but we just...
Get your boobs out, get your boobs out, get your boobs out for the lads.
So we decided to get some window treatments for privacy. We ended up going for these woven shades. They provide a lot of nice shade, so it's not super, super bright in here all day long like it used to be.
And you can do it to all different.
Yeah, you can do it to different lengths. But now it's occurring to us that this like whole dining area just isn't quite finished yet. So I think probably next week we're gonna do a little revamp on the dining room. Bowie said she wants to say something as well.
I do that.
That's so nice.
Right, guys.
You look like the Joker. Okay,
we have to take Kingsley.
we gotta go. We're taking, not to the dentist.
I said the doctors.
Oh, I thought you said the dentist.
He hasn't got any teeth.
I know. We're taking Kingsley to his 2-week pediatrician appointment, so we're gonna check up on him. I think we're gonna have hit the birth weight goal. His umbilical cord also looks like it's like half fallen off, so glad we're going to the doctor today because I don't want to deal with that.
It's really good protein, so.
We are back from a successful pediatrician trip. More successful than the first one because the first one, when we took him to the pediatrician like 2 days after we got out of the hospital, we did not bring a diaper bag. We did not bring a single wipe. We did not bring a burp cloth. The only thing we brought with us was the baby. This time we went prepared, which was good. And baby boy is up past his birth weight. He was born at 7 pounds 4 ounces. He's now just over 8 pounds. Got home, put him straight down, tried to feed Bowie some lunch, got her down for a nap. So I'm just taking a little minute on the front porch in my rocking chair to relax for a second. I think we're still at least a few weeks off of having a reliable schedule at all to fall back on, but that's okay. We're taking it a lot easier this time around than we did the first time. We're not really stressing about anything. We're just kind of letting it all unfold as it does. He's amazing, and we're so like loved up and in love with watching them loving each other and all of that kind of stuff. So hope you guys have enjoyed meeting the newest addition to our family. We'll be back next Sunday with another vlog. Maybe it'll be a little bit more structured next time. Thank you guys for all of your love and support. Means a lot to us. Make sure you're subscribed because we'd love to have you a part of our YouTube fam. Having you guys a part of our family's journey has meant a lot to us. A lot to us over the last year and a bit. So we really appreciate it. And we'll see you next Sunday. Have a good week.